Hi there, Joe Crawford, Chatbot copywriter and dialogue designer here. Today, I'm going to be taking you through how to test your chatbot within the SnatchBot building platform. Now, testing is an extremely important, if not one of the most important parts of building any chatbot. And more so, testing is important to do as you go along in the process. I would not recommend waiting until the end of your build to start testing. That makes it a lot harder to find any errors or issues you may have come across. Test it as you go to understand what you're building and identify any flaws. So with that said, let's get into it. From the dashboard, I'm first going to select My Bots, and we're going to be using JoeBot 2.0 for this tutorial. So while this loads up here, I'm going to be taking you through a few of your different options for the different parts of testing that are possible with the SnatchBot platform. And just getting a little spin there. That's my internet. And there we are. So there are a couple different things to point out. To test it, it's very simple. All you have to do is hit the persistent symbol in the bottom right of your screen. Now, if for some reason you don't want that there, you can simply turn it on and off with this toggle at the top of the screen. So first, let's click the test. And when this pops up, it's going to pop up to a dialog window based on your first statement. So with this, for example, I can select no and get the corresponding response. Now there are a few buttons at the top here that I'll take you through. Fairly straightforward is refresh. The next is to highlight NLP data. Now what this allows you to do is to specifically have your test highlight any data that is coming out of your NLP programming that you've put into your chatbot. So to give an example, I'm going to go over to a statement here. And this is also something that's pretty cool that SnatchBot allows you to do, is with this 3-dot symbol here, you can select it and test this interaction so that if something is pretty far into the conversation structure of your chatbot, you don't need to worry about starting and going all the way there. So with this, I'm going to say, my city is Toronto. Now usually you see that and it brings it up and nothing. Now, once we click Highlight NLP Data, you can see that it picks out the specific location, which is extremely handy if a function of your chatbot is going to be understanding where your users are coming from. So next up, I'm going to show you the Highlight Extracted Data feature. Now, this is something you'd want to use when you want to test that your chatbot is able to effectively extract some sort of data. In this case, I'll use another interaction I have here, the URL extraction example, and select test this interaction. And I'm going to turn on highlight extracted data, and I use SnatchBot.me. As you can see there, it pulls out and it highlights it. And this also works if you type out the URL and enter it like so. It's able to effectively pick that out even if it's mixed in with other words. And finally, something that's relatively simple but also extremely helpful once you get into having a number of different interactions is the follow on the structure option in the top right. So by clicking that, what you can effectively see is first, if we go over to hello, and sorry, I'll refresh this quickly and press that, it's going to be highlighting the one that you last used. So SnatchBot.com, and if you jump around to different interactions, then you're able to effectively see which interaction is being called at that time. And if there's any sort of error or anything you'd like to change, it makes it a lot easier for you to find that out. So as far as testing, that's essentially all that you need to know. It's an extremely easy way to quickly test what you're building and identifying what's working, what isn't, and ultimately how you can make your chatbot the best. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to throw them down into the comments below. Thanks for watching and look forward to speaking with you next time.